Today I'm going to do a screencast on SAM, and there may be so much to do that it may turn into two. But let's start. You have SAM here. This, if you click on it, it will go directly to the SAM training, and I will do that. And it opens in a new window over here. And if you go over here, it goes to instructions on using SAM. Also opens in a new window, as you can see over here. Okay, reading these instructions are really important. It talks about how to get SAM. It talks about the hardware and software you need to run SAM. And you need a computer to run SAM exams and training. They run on the SAM website, but you need Office 2013 to run the projects. And here we discuss about how you can rent Office 365. Boy, Microsoft drives you crazy with how they name things. How you can rent it for 4 years for 2 PCs because you're a student. You can click that and learn more. Once you do this, I've created, this is new, because SAM has changed how it looks this term, how you sign on. You're a new user, here's the code. Then I review how the activities there are and the screens and how to use them, and I'm going to walk through that. How there is training here and how you access that. Talk about the projects, and note this is a link. So if you click it, it should go to where there's more stuff on projects. And then I talk about grading, and here's here's on the projects, and this is where it should have gone, so I'll make sure that link works. And it talks about how to do the projects, then get the reports of your errors. See, there's an error here. Can I fix that? Yeah. And then down here, how to do the training. And we can see that that's a link anyway. And then the exams. Okay? So read this. Yeah, it's 6 pages, but this is your text. If you don't read it, then you're going to do SAM wrong. And since SAM is about a third of your grade, that's not a good idea. Portfolio, spelled wrong, right, Kit? Portfolio. That's the advantage of using a Firefox browser. It shows you your typing errors. Okay, so we went here to the directions. Over here, I very briefly went through that. I cannot tell you how important it is that you spend the adequate time reading them. Now I'm going to go over to SAM. And SAM says, if you haven't done so, you're a new user. If you're not a new user, you get to log in. And I have directions over here. I showed you how to do that. You go to new user. You put the institution key, which is over here, et cetera, and follow those instructions. But I'm not a new user, so I'm going to go back here and log in. And your user ID, you select it when you logged in. Unfortunately, you can't change it. They suggest an email, but it can be anything you want. And your password should be something that you remember. We have a bunch of password rules, and I log in. And it always gives me this message. I have no idea why. Okay, this is the way it looks for me. Doesn't matter. This is kind of the way it looks for you. After you've signed up, and you should be on activities here or sections here. You choose whatever section you want. Oh, I get all my sections. So I can, if you've taken prior courses, then you might have to choose that. But you're on activities, and there's these have, look up here. Red is when it's due, and black is when it's assigned. And everything is available because it was assigned back then. And this particular SAM, this is for all my people. So let me go do one section so it looks a lot better. And then I'll go over here and say I want to see the same paths. and it's not doing it well. Let's see, do I have to refresh? Exams, nothing. You shouldn't see there. Training, nothing. Projects, nothing, but SAMs, there you go. So here are the SAMs that are due, okay, on the 20th. So I don't know why it's doing the 20th, it should be due on the 18th. Okay, so you click on it and it shows you that there are, the whole exam consists of 3 parts. A pre-exam, which I did before, and you see the click mark. And that should let me do the training, and then there is the post-exam. And what I like about the PAS is your training will only be on the items that you missed. And then the post-exam will only be on the items you missed. This is a firm date. Don't do it, you get a 0. You've got 2 weeks to do it, and all things are available. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to close this. You'll see here that everything's available. Here's the Access, here's the PowerPoint, here are all the Excels. Somebody said, can I get ahead? The answer is yes, you can get ahead. There's a Word. They are in strange orders. But you can do them whenever you want, but you must get them done by the time the red dot comes up that says it's due. Okay, I'm going to sign, no, I'll do one more, and then I'll sign off. And you don't see the projects here. That's because under Always Available, I didn't want to put a deadline date on them. You have Project 1 and 2 for Access, Project 1 and 2, 3 and 4 for Excel, they're in alphabetical order, and for PowerPoint and for Word. And here you have all the training, and I'll show you how you can use them also. So this would be training for everything. The PATH training is just for the ones you missed on the pre-exam. But when you do a PATH, you're going to do an exam, pre-exam, then you're going to do the training, then you're going to do the project. I talked to Sam, see if they put it in here, but they'll maybe next term be able to do that. You have to be responsible for doing the project then, and then you do the final exam. And the whole thing is due, in this case, on the 20th. Okay, that's part of SAM. Maybe I'll do another one later. Thank you. Have a good day. SAM's fun. Enjoy it.